healthy or unhealthy?
I'll say healthy.
And is your weight a concern for you at all?
No. I'm gonna get bigger.
And so the appointment note said that the first day of your last menstrual period was June 15th. Is that
Yes.
correct?
Uh-huh.
So that gives you an estimated due date of March 22nd, and you are 13 weeks and 2 days.
Okay. And see, my only thing is, well, I got a test done in July,
Mm-hmm.
and it was negative. So I'm not sure, like,
Not positive. Okay.
what the issue with that was, or what. I don't know. But like I said, I can't tell when I got pregnant because didn't have a period July and August, so I don't know.
Okay, so I'll keep it as this, and then once they do your first ultrasound, they'll be able to give you better dating.
Okay.
Give me just a second while I put the dates in here. When did you get your first positive pregnancy test?
Um,
And do you have any questions for me at all?
no questions.
All right, well, congratulations on your pregnancy, and we'll see you here on Monday, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
You too. Bye bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
I'm having a baby. I was prepared for the phone call, but I wasn't prepared for the phone call because I didn't have the camera for you guys to get everything. And so I was trying to cook me something to eat. And I was like, oh my God, let me get the camera so I can record so you guys can, hear the conversation. My first appointment, my first over the phone appointment, because that's so. Hi guys, I'm back, and I wanted to come and let you guys know that I'm expecting a baby. So yes, I can't really let you guys know exactly how far I am because at this time I don't really know. So maybe by the time I figure out I can be in by the time I figure out I can upload this video and maybe put it down below. If not, then I'll let you guys know later. But because I skipped 2 periods, I really don't know how far along I am. So I'll have to let you guys know after the first ultrasound. But yeah, so I'm expecting the baby. Oh my gosh. Or babies. We don't know. We have to see. But this was expected. Okay, first I want to back up. So you guys, I don't know if you heard me. Well, yeah. Okay, calm down, Jess. Okay, so let me back up. So I had a miscarriage. I thought maybe I was pregnant. I went to the doctor to get a test done, and they told me I was not pregnant. And so I knew I wanted to start my medication for my face. So I want to make sure that I wasn't pregnant first before I started the medication. I went to my appointment to my dermatologist, got my medication. Long story short, I had a miscarriage. Yeah, and that was very difficult. I was here, just me and Braylon was here. Kamari was gone, Brian was gone, and I just kept it to myself for a while. Eventually I did tell Brian and my family, and so we made the decision to try for another baby, that we wanted to have a baby. And at first I'm like, okay, I should be pregnant. Like, I know I should be pregnant. And sometimes it takes longer. Everybody's different. Like with Braylon, it took me a long time to get pregnant. And so I wasn't going to let it discourage me. Although I had a miscarriage, I know that anything is possible. I mean, people have had like many miscarriages, and years later they have a baby, or somebody was married and they could never have children, and then they got divorced and got a new partner, and then they had a child. So I know anything is possible. I did not want to beat myself up about the whole miscarriage thing. I did not want to feel like I was incapable of carrying a baby or having a baby. I did not want to stress myself out, and I did not want to make trying to conceive a child a job. I wanted it to feel fun. I was trying to make it exciting. Although I was like, Brian, we gotta put in some work here, this. I still made it pleasurable and not feel like work. And that's one thing you have to also remember, to not be like, hey, we're on the schedule, it's a time, I'll be late and come on. No, I just said, hey, we have to do it as much as possible. I put that out there to let him know that we have to make this happen. We got to dance as much as possible. And so we did, and I was like, I know that I have to be pregnant, because as much as it happened, I know I have to be pregnant. So I went to the doctor, got tested, negative test. And so I just put it in the back of my mind, like, okay, I'm not worried about it. I'm not pregnant. And I went on the following month, because we're going to the next month, and I had so much going on with myself, the girls, everything. We had so much going on at home, doing a lot of things. And so I knew we had a trip coming up, so I was like, I know I kind of want to if I don't get my period before this trip comes, I need to take a pregnancy test so I can know when we go on the trip if I'm pregnant or not. But I was cramping from the previous month and the current month. I was cramping so bad, hurting so bad. What else? I'm trying to think of any symptoms that I had. I know cramping. Oh, my breasts were very tender. I'm trying to think of everything, because I did not write anything down, but I do remember what I was going through. I had a real bad breast tenderness. Like if somebody touched me, hugged me, it was like, oh, get away, don't touch me, oh, you're hurting me. And my stomach was cramping so much and so bad. Oh my gosh. But the thing was, I thought my period came on when I went to the restroom, and it didn't. It was like gone. And then I was like, oh, goodness, my period's not on. Okay, I need to get a test. And so that night I went to sleep, and I was cramping so bad in the bed. I was like, Brian, oh my God, my stomach hurts so much. I was like, I have to be pregnant. He was like, you think you're pregnant? I was like, I have to be pregnant. My stomach hurts so bad. So the following morning, I went to go get a test. I was like, I'm gonna go to the Dollar Tree to get a test, because I'm like, this is the same test that they use at the doctor's office, the Dollar Tree test. And I'm like, if I am, after all this long time, I know a Dollar Tree test should show that I'm pregnant after this, amount of time. So I went to Dollar Tree, I came home, I cooked, I took a test. When I tell you, that line popped up so quick. Like, I peed, I set the test down, I went to go push start on my timer on my phone, and I looked back and the test was done, and the line was so dark. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I didn't expect it to be that dark, and I didn't expect it to come up that quick, because I don't think it was that, I'm not sure, I don't think it was that dark for Braylon. And I know I test for her late, because I was in school and had exams, so I didn't want that on my mind. I waited, and this time the test was darker, and I believe, I'm like, I don't know, but anyway, test was so dark. And so I waited till Brian came home, and I was like, oh, how I'm gonna tell him, what should I do? Should I do something cute and nice to tell him. I'm like, I couldn't hold it. You guys, I could not hold it. When he came in, I was just like, congratulations, you're gonna be a dad again. He was like, you're pregnant? He was like, he just couldn't believe it. So then later, you guys, he was like, when are you gonna go to the doctor to confirm that you're pregnant? I'm like, I am pregnant. I took a test. What do you think that the test is not telling me the truth? Is going to be the same test that I'm taking here that they're going to take at the doctor's office. So the following day, I made a doctor's appointment. They had an appointment early for me, and I went in and got a positive. I mean, she was like, it's gonna take a minute. I'll be back. You guys, she went back and came back with this. I'm gonna insert the video. Waiting to see the test results. Do we have a baby number 3 coming? Goodness. We shall see, guys. I'm excited. Not nervous. I don't know. Excited. All right. It's positive. I'm gonna cry. Okay. Don't cry, Jess. Don't cry. Okay. You guys, mommy. This is my positive announcement from the nurse, and the doctor is coming. Oh gosh. Okay, I'll be back with you guys. I'm sorry. I just can't. A baby bag. And so I was like, yeah, that test line popped up quick, just like it did for me at home. It didn't take long. You know, they were like, you know, it takes some minutes. They have you waiting. She came back super quick with that baby bag. But yeah, so I was like, Brian, I called him. I showed him the baby bag. I was like, here's your confirmation. We're pregnant. And so yeah, so you guys, when I tell you, after finding out I was pregnant, my symptoms like just came and hit me. Like, I already was dealing with extreme exhaustion. I was dealing with extreme fatigue already. I was really tired, and I was coming home taking naps, and so that's another thing that made me want to test too, because I was like, I noticed that I was taking naps. I was like, I'm taking naps. I don't really be, you know, I want to take a nap every day. This is not normal. So that's one thing I had to look at too before I took my test. Also, I wanted to point that out. But once I knew that I was pregnant, you guys, I was so nauseated. Oh my gosh. It was like, I want to say it was mild, but it was there. It was annoying. And maybe it's not, and maybe someone else wouldn't say that it's mild. Maybe it's me that's saying it was mild nausea, because it was like all day nausea. And if I didn't eat something, I was nauseous. If I ate something, I was nauseous. So it was like, if I eat, I'm sick. If I don't eat, I'm sick. What can I do? Oh, I just want to go to sleep because I don't want to feel this. So I was like, I'd rather sleep than to feel nauseated. And then it was like insomnia came. I couldn't sleep at night. It was so crazy. When I tell you, it was so crazy. And the thing is, now I think I'm getting better with my nausea, but I have been dealing with heartburn. I've also been having heart palpitations. That's another thing. I've been like very anxious, seems like. And you know, my parents are like, well, you know, you got a lot on your plate, you're doing a lot, so maybe that is why you're having the heart palpitations or whatever. You just have to calm yourself. And you guys, I put the calming music on. That wasn't helping. I just was trying to breathe, take deep breaths. It was kind of helping, but not, because it was like it'll sneak up back on me. And so one day I just was talking to myself and I was like, this is your heart. You want to be healthy, you want to live, and nothing is going to stop you from doing that. And I began to talk to myself, and somebody might say, how did that help? It helped me. I spoke it out of my mouth and I was like, this is my heart. And I've been calmed ever since. I have not had a heart palpitation, and it's like, even if it felt like it wanted to come, it won't. So yeah, it's just like when we're told that we have so much control of our bodies, everything starts with the mind. I truly believe it. And I felt like nothing was helping me trying to listen to the relaxing music, and me trying to take deep breaths and calm and soothe myself and just try to meditate. I couldn't get there. Me trying to sleep it off, that was annoying. So I just began to speak it like I spoke it and I felt it. And somebody could say, Jess, what are you talking about? This is what worked for me, and I can only tell you what worked for me. It's pretty much like, I guess, like a prayer over myself. I don't know, because I know God hears everything that I speak. So I just had to believe and know that I was going to be okay, because it was very scary for me. When I was like getting to the point where it's like, I was telling Brian, I was like, Brian, I'm going to just go check myself into the hospital, because this is beginning to be too much for me. And so once I got to that point, I was like, I gotta do something. And that's when I just spoke to myself. So also, before I took my test and got my big fat positive, my stomach was getting bigger. I was gaining weight, and I was wondering why I was gaining weight. Although it was like, Jess, you know that you were trying to get pregnant. There's a possibility that you're pregnant. Why are you looking at yourself like, but you know, we still don't gain weight so quickly. And I was looking like, okay, I'm gaining weight and I can't fit into my jeans. This dress that I just recently bought is feeling snug now. Like, what is going on? My stomach is getting bigger. I'm like, I know people are seeing my stomach get bigger, but I have not bought any maternity clothes or went up a size in my clothing yet. But I'm gonna go shopping this week to get me something. Yeah, because there are a lot of my clothing that is so snug, I'm not comfortable at all. And that's the thing too. I used to wear like stretchy pants to bed, and I would have to pull them all the way down past my hips to be comfortable, or just take them off completely in the bed. And I toss and I turn and I toss and I turn in the bed all night. Last night I didn't get any sleep, but I'm thinking that maybe because I was just excited about my appointment today, and it was just a phone appointment. But I was like, okay, I'm getting somewhere. I'm starting to get through the door. I'm gonna be in there getting ultrasound after a while, and so next week I'm having my ultrasound, and I'm just so excited. And I hope they let me record. But if they don't, you know, I'm gonna give you the details. I'm gonna let you know what happened, what was said. And you guys, I'm just so excited. I'm excited. I might be more excited this pregnancy than the rest of them. No, I don't know. I'm excited. And me and Brandon talk about twins all the time. So wouldn't it be funny if I'm pregnant with twins? And that'd be a whole nother story. But yeah, guys, so I'm going to end the video, and so the next video that you guys see should be of me talking about my ultrasound, what I've seen, are there 1, 2, 3? How many babies are in there? We shall see, because mommy's stomach is getting big and she needs to know what's going on in there. So no, daddy's a big guy, but baby, are you a giant baby in there? Like, I don't know. Or babies? Hey, but we shall see. And I'm so excited, you guys, and I hope you guys continue with me on this journey. And I'm so glad I get to tell you guys, because this is what I was waiting for. I wanted to wait until my appointment to let you guys know. I didn't want to let you guys know if something happened or whatever. So I'm excited. I think it's been long enough, and I can let you guys know that mommy's pregnant. And we're expecting a baby. So you guys stick with me and let's go on this journey together. I'm so excited. Love, Jess. Bye-bye.